Hello, and welcome to the 100,000 Air Hobo. In 2017, Jake Palumbo rose from the ashes of heartbreak, chemical dependency, and a soul-crushing lawsuit that claims his Manhattan studio to release the Jake It Till You Make It LP. In what can only be described as a small miracle, people actually heard it and enjoyed it. A decade of sacrifice and poverty all suddenly began to make sense. Jake Palumbo moved his operation back to Brooklyn and shortly after began printing money. It seems everyone wanted a beat, a feature verse, or their music mixed and mastered by Jake Palumbo. As the money rolled in, Jake Palumbo became increasingly eccentric and virtually impossible to reach by telephone. Rumors of Jake vomiting at the table at the Kellogg's diner, causing disturbances at local laundromats, threatening Dunkin' Donuts employees, masturbating 4 to 7 times per day, and sobbing in his living room at 7 in the morning. Jake Palumbo was exceedingly happy being able to pay his bills on time, and when problems would inevitably arise, he would pull a wad of money out of the side pockets of his cargo shorts and tell it to go away. Yet Jake Palumbo remained puzzled how he could run a 6-figure business, but would get laughed out of the bank trying to finance something as minor as a used motor vehicle. It seems the fact he earned his money off rap music did not resonate with the suits behind the desk. Their lack of faith in his abilities only made the Tennessee-born producer and rapper more belligerent. In 2019, he had a minor stroke, broke his shoulder, jaw, and collapsed a lung in a bicycle accident. The IRS threatened to seize all his assets over unresolved tax issues, and he was threatened with paternity suits at least 4 times. In addition, Jake Palumbo had several public intoxication incidents that narrowly escaped arrest. Jake Palumbo has a particular disdain for right-wing politics, and frequently wrestles with the idea of leaving behind a fun and profitable career, to go door-to-door beating people to death with a hammer. Jake Palumbo has an insatiable desire for excess, and is never satisfied with merely being happy. He demands euphoria at all times. Most people would be content with their achievements, but not Jake Palumbo. Every smile must be huge, every profit margin high, every relationship strong, every polo vintage, and every orgasm must simply rattle the walls. Knowing the personal and spiritual growth must occur over time, Jake Palumbo pledges that his next full-length LP will be an in-depth exploration of his feelings and most personal thoughts. But for now, the 100,000 Air Hobo.